Who knows what evil lives in the heart of games? The Shadow knows.
Hi, I'm the Shadow Snows and I'm back with another Let's Compare video. Tonight I'll compare the game Pit Fighter on the usual suspects: the Commodore 64, the Amstrad CPC, the Sinclair ZX Spectrum, the Atari ST, the Commodore Amiga, the Sega MegaDrive, the Sega Master System and the Nintendo Super Nintendo Entertainment System. And I start with the Commodore 64 version. And the music on the Commodore 64 is really nice. I like that. And I also like that the loading times are quite fast. It could be that it's because of my speed DOS, but yeah, it loads in a couple of seconds. Not the first time, but the further stages really load very, very fast. Yeah, I thought it was already finished. And I'm not sure about the tape version on the Commodore 64, but the tape version on the Sinclair and the Amstrad are really horrible. Yeah. Music is still nice, but yeah, the controls are responsive. There's no lag in the controls, I like that, but yeah, graphics incredibly ugly. And wasn't this game, at least the arcade version, which I have never played in my entire life, but wasn't it famous for using digitized real player graphics? They obviously didn't do that on the Commodore 64. Yeah, and I won the first level. Yeah, totally studly. And I don't think studly is even a word, and as you could see, loading times are very, very quick. And I wonder how I could pick up the knife. So how can I pick up the knife? Yeah, and the entire game feels like 5 frames per second. And that's totally unnecessary on a Commodore 64. Yeah, it's a shame for the good music and the decent controls to be wasted on such a crappy game. And maybe that's why the background is kept in those nice brown colors. And I still have no clue how to pick up the knife. Because the game is shit, and I don't know what those guys on the right are doing, but it looks a little bit like they are humping each other. Did I win? Oh yeah, I won. Great. And a grudge match. It didn't even have to load that. What are they doing? Background looks like a girl is giving the guy a blowjob. And that is probably more interesting than playing this game. Oh, scrolling is really great for Commodore 64. You rarely see such smooth scrolling on a Commodore 64. Because it's incredibly hard to make scrolling on a Commodore 64. And they're still humping each other. And my fighter obviously ate a lot of spinach because he shed a giant, huge pile of green shit. Yeah, and I make that picture the thumbnail for the video. And I won't torture you with real-time loading on the Amstrad and the Spectrum. Depending on which fighter you choose, it takes up to 20 minutes because yeah, if the file's on the end of side 2 of the tape, then you don't know that he doesn't say it. So yeah, you have to wait through the entire tape to load, which is roughly 20 minutes. And I think I'm not dead. Would have been nice. Yeah, but come on, bitch. Yeah, the game is much too slow. Could have been a decent fighting game if it were more fluent and yeah, generally faster. So yeah, I think I've endured enough on the Commodore 64, and now I switch to the Amstrad version. Okay, back with the Amstrad version, and I have to admit I like the music already. So let's see how the game is. I choose one player and I take him, and yeah, I'll be back in 10 minutes or so when it has loaded, and it doesn't warn you when it started, so I have to leave the fucking camera running because it just starts with the game when it has finished loading, which is awesome if you have to wait 10 or 15 minutes to load. So I'll be back. Okay, it has loaded, sadly, and yeah, look for yourself. Music is still nice. Holy shit, this game is horrible. Did I say the controls on the Commodore 64 were responsive? This is the exact opposite of responsive. The entire game is, yeah, what is it, 1 frame per year? It would run faster if they had put a midget inside the CPC and let him draw each frame on paper. Would also look better. Oh. And loading was quite fast. It was only 6 minutes or so. But 6 seconds is too long to wait for this shit. And yeah, it looks like a Specky port, so I expect the Spectrum version to be a little bit faster. Now, let's put me this into other words. It's a sin to speak of faster. It's probably a little less slow. Holy shit. I really don't know what I should say about that. I wonder how those guys who actually bought this game back in the days have reacted. I think it was a full price title, so they probably paid a lot of their pocket money for that. Wait 10 minutes and yeah, get this. I bet this game has caused a lot of hatred. Well, I get a brutality bonus, a knockout bonus. And the grudge match is directly after the first fight. Hey, come on. Because I bet I have to wait and load for the second fight. And I'm not sure if I will stand through this. It's really... Oh, yeah, I lost. Yeah, music is really nice. But that's about the only thing that's nice in this game. Yes, I'm a loser. Because I programmed this game. No, I didn't, but... Yeah, and I won't wait through this. I'm losing my light in my mind. I'll be back with the specky. Okay, back with the specky version, and I think it has the same music. It just sounds a little different because it doesn't come from this tiny built-in speaker, but from my tube radio. And yeah, title doesn't look that bad. And guess what? This game, of course, doesn't support the Kempston joystick. Player 1 Sinclair joystick, that's okay. And wish me luck that yes, it does work. And he's loading. And since the Sinclair doesn't have any control over the tape drive, this is going to be I hope I've got the correct spot, and it doesn't even tell you if you've got the correct spot. That's really awesome. The loader is just a piece of shit on the Spectrum. Seriously, I'm especially on the Spectrum, the loaders are usually quite good. They always tell you which block they are loading, and if the last block loaded correctly, and if it doesn't, it tells you to rewind so you can reload the block. Tape loading on a Spectrum generally is really not that bad. They really do it quite clever generally, but yeah, not on this game. So I'll be back when the game has loaded, and yeah, it also starts directly after loading from tape, which is really awesome. Because it takes even longer than on the Amstrad. So I'll be back. It has loaded. Wow, finally. Yeah. That was already the next game on my MP3 player. Yeah, and hello? Thank you. I'm playing with the awesome Sinclair joystick. And yeah, this is faster than the Amstrad version. I really have to build an interface for the Sinclair joystick interface. Yeah, now you need two midgets to draw the graphics faster than the computer can do it, and it uses more colors, but it also still like the music. And I waited more than 15 minutes for this shit to load. So let me see if I can. And the slowness makes the controls totally random. Yeah, and again, the grudge match. And I guess after that I have to load again, and I definitely won't continue loading. It's just not worth it. This game has a bad reputation on the consoles, but yeah, I can't imagine any of the console version to be like as bad as the Spectrum or Amstrad version. And no, I don't have to load. Maybe it detected the memory expansion that I have a 128K specky. Yeah, it must be, because the music is definitely not on a 48K specky. And that's not bad. So I have to give them credits for that. If it loads all the levels in one shot, then it can take 15 minutes. It's not that bad. Well, the game still is bad, but yeah, that's clever. I still don't think the loader is the most clever I've seen so far. Yeah, come on, kill me. So I don't have to continue playing. This is horrible. Amstrad version is even worse, but why did they even consider to release such a game? And it just looks wrong. The entire game is wrong. Yeah, it is definitely faster than the Amstrad version, but still completely shitty game. Commodore 64 version was not very good, but at least it was a little bit playable. I did it again. Great. And I really have to give the programmers credit that you don't have to load each level like on the Amstrad version. But it's probably on a 128K Amstrad it's the same. I hope so. And for both systems, Amstrad and Spectrum, there's also a disk version, which probably loads a lot faster. You will die. Great. Yeah. Of course I would die, because I was already completely out of energy. And I'm quite glad that I died, because I can now continue with the 16-bit versions. Don't think there are any better. Okay, back with the Atari ST version. And I hope it works, because I didn't try that one. and it doesn't load as much as the Amstrad and especially the Spakey version. Yeah, graphics looks nicer, but this guy looks a little bit like someone out of an S&M bar. Yeah, insert disc 2, and I hope it works, because they gave special instructions to write the second disc. And it seems to auto-detect the disc change. That's nice. Yeah, executioner. Oh, that's not nice. Okay, now here they use the digitized fighter images. Yeah, and the zooming is not very... Or is he so much bigger? Wait, let me... No, he seems to be that much bigger. But it's not the size, it's the technique. Oh, but this is horrible. But I mean, besides the novelty effect from the digitized fighters, this is laggy as hell. Yeah, that was nice, but I probably will never be able to do this on purpose. Yeah, come on. Let me at least win against the first. Oh yeah. Controls are horribly laggy. That was better on the Commodore 64 for sure. Not the graphics. That was a record knockout. I almost died. Yeah, who cares? Yeah, and they also digitized that. Obviously, not very good. Ah, no, it's not green shit, it should be money. Okay. If he could shit money, I would hire him. Ah, okay, Southside. So this were the names of my opponents. I didn't get that on the Commodore 64. But this is... Can you hear the clicks? And how long it takes for the fighter to turn around? And I'm dead. Luckily, this is a short video, but I still have 4 other systems to go, so I switch to the Amiga now. Okay, back with the Amiga version. And you might have already noticed it has a much better title music. And here we could fight over if the Commodore 64 version or the Amiga version sounds better, but yeah, it again has a decent music. And I'm not sure if I showed those pictures on the Atari, but yeah, the Amiga is also more colorful. So, what do I have to do to start? But that's already a huge improvement over the other versions. Yeah, it really looks better than the Atari version, so I can already tell that it's not a lazy port. Doesn't mean it is any good. I don't know, I haven't played it. Yeah, this really looks like he's into BDSM. Yeah, show no mercy. What's the safety word? Wheels. But this, yeah, it's faster a little, but doesn't. The music got worse too. Oh. Yeah, it's faster, but it's probably better. It's on par with the Commodore 64 version. It just looks better, but yeah, I like the music on the Commodore 64 version more. I even like the music on the Amstrad version and the Speccy version more. Because it was more interesting. This is just boring. The title music was nice, but oh, I did a knockout. Great. And even the money looks better. This really looks much better than on the Atari. And I wonder if there was a DOS version and they ported the Atari graphics from the EGA version. Looks a little bit like that. Ugh. And this is awful. Oh. And is he losing his head? Looks a little bit like that. He looks weird. Yeah, at least it's fast. Great, and you can't skip that. And I really love that in games, if there are meaningless sequences that you can't skip. Yeah, and it looks like a different background. It really looks like cardboard cutouts, like on a, what is it called, diorama? Yeah, I think it's called a diorama. Either that or diarrhea. Well, diarrhea would be more appropriate for this game, but I still think it's a diorama. And the music is really annoying. And wow, he says just wait and doesn't just write it on the screen. That's really an upgrade for the Amiga version. Yeah, this chick actually looks like a chick. Yeah, but animation is very choppy. They should have spent the money on more sequences per animation rather than... Yeah, and he loses his head if he gets hit. but it grows back rapidly. Yeah, he really loses his head. Awesome. Can I beat the chick or... Come on. No. Game over, man. So, now I have a little break and then I'll continue with the console versions. Don't think they are any better. Okay, back with the Master System version. Yeah, and I already like the music. I really think the music is one of the weaknesses of the Master System. Yes. Graphics looks nice, and it's fast. And since you have two buttons, yeah, don't get me wrong, this is not a good fighting game, but definitely better than the Spectrum and the Amstrad version. And it looks nicer. I think it looks even nicer than the Atari version, even though the fighter is not digitized, obviously. Come on, stand up. Come on, at least the first round, yeah, thank you. And for some reason, if someone in Pit Fighter dies, he turns blue. And again, I can skip it. Oh. Yeah, there can be only one. Yeah, it's definitely much faster than all the other versions. Ah, come on, let me I'll continue once. Yeah, really, the music is kind of weak on the Master System. But the graphics are nice and colorful. And I don't have a NES yet, but I think the graphics on the NES is less colorful than that. Seriously, the background looks much better than even on the 16-bit systems. And I really wonder why the 16-bit computer versions look so crappy. Or did the arcade already look like that and it was just a good port of the arcade version, and this is actually the worst port, the less faithful port. I really hate the music. Come on, stand up. Fight like a man. Hey! Okay, I won that. Not that it really matters. And I don't know what the money's for. Is it my score or... I don't know. Yeah, look for power pill. Yeah, graphics is really nice. At least the background graphic. The player graphics on the Commodore 64, well, the animation is smoother on this one, and no, I won't have another go. I continue with the MegaDrive version. Okay, back with the MegaDrive version. And even though I'm not a fan of the music of the MegaDrive, I already... holy shit. I already preferred over the Master System version. And yeah, and this has the good looking sprites from the Amiga version, with a background that's even better looking than the Master System. Still a shitty game, but yeah, it's the best shit. And it also has the best sound effects so far. Yeah, and that doesn't look that great. But yeah, background is definitely great. Much nicer here than... Yeah, so far the MegaDrive version is the least unplayable. I won't say the most playable, but because it's still not a good game. Yeah, but it's better than the other versions. And having more than one button also helps with the control. Hey, I won. Cool. But I obviously won't make the next round. Well, I think I will make the grudge match. Cool. And... ah, shit. Yeah, that was quick. Yeah, and it also talks like on the Amiga. She doesn't look like an angel. Yeah, this is by far the best version so far. It's almost playable. Yeah, you can... This version you can really play. But luckily I don't have to. I've played far enough so you can... I think I showed you enough. So now finally the Super Nintendo version, and then I'm through. Okay, finally the Super Nintendo version. And I think I have to turn down the volume a little. I'm missing the music. Ah, come on. Hey! Yeah, sound effects are not the greatest, and background graphics also looks worse than on the thing. How is it called? The MegaDrive. Hello? Yeah, definitely. The MegaDrive is the most playable version. It also has the best music, I think. Yeah, I really don't like. And I'm dead again? What the fuck? Okay, I can use the shoulder buttons. That's not bad. That's the jump. Ah, it's really shitty. But it looks like I'm winning. Yay! I won! Yay! And don't ask me if that looks better than on the MegaDrive. Yeah, I'm dead. Luckily I'm dead. I won't try it again. This is... I can't even describe it. This is really shit. MegaDrive version is basically the only bearable. All other versions are avoid. Commodore 64 and Amiga come next, but yeah, seriously, none other version is really playable. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video more than I enjoyed playing this game, and thanks for watching.